The Nittany Lions will put total leather to crank us up. Coming out with it, it's Tate. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Looking for a man. It's Ncaaa.
Moving downfield.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire.
Always
To the
me.
wideout. A strike downfield. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State in the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you can pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to keep it in the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll try to get the first through the air. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
On fourth down, trying to find his man.
Yeah, I didn't even get a
Snagged
switch
in the middle,
myself.
it's Smith. The Buckeyes get enough to move the chains. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Runs through a tackle. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop it. These two Blue Bloods really didn't become rivals until Penn State joined the Big Ten in the early 90s. But really, since then, Ohio State has been a bit of a measuring stick for Penn State.
I think we always talk about Penn State. We talk about winning the big games, and how do they play against Ohio State? A big rivalry. Palmer, it seems like they're always there. They're always in the game, but do they find a way to break through and win this rivalry?
Yeah, it's always so close, too. You think back to Woody Hayes, and you think back to Joe Paterno. For years and years and years, when these two teams play, it is so physical. There's so much talent. It could go any way. This is one of the more fun games to watch.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
You know, when you go down personnel package, you got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Using his legs, it's Singleton.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
looking downfield. It's Aller. Finds his man. It's Pena. On his feet at the 40. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play.
Yeah.
And a fresh set of downs.
Yeah.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
I mean, you just can't teach and coach big D tackles to be that quick. I mean, he shot right out of his stance, beat the offensive lineman, and he was in the backfield before the O-line even knew it.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. On the move at the 30. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming.
Oh,
And
fuck
he
no.
drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Rush is on him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Fuck.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
On the run, still looking. Got out
I'll
of
take
trouble.
that. I'll take that.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Sayed. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's
Call
got
that
it.
bitch.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Buckeyes are in the hurry up. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Peoples. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football.
Fucking called it.
See why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
This nigga so like, he's around some big short shit.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares, problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Like, what is this nigga running, bro? Like, what the fuck?
When you see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to
Bumps
the
off
ground.
me.
as soon as he catches the ball.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
And into the end zone.
I'm gonna switch stick with this weak ass fucking camera, fam.
Down, Buckeyes. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective at the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
My camera,
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. There he goes. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And the Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll ride the hot hand. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Aller. He fires one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Penn State! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
I was so
you want right there, cuz? That what you want?
I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
Hello?
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wants to throw on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the right. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Touch pass on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
3 plays in a row. Stop me. You're right.
I like offenses being creative.
No, this play gonna get me right.
Sure,
no, this play gonna get me right.
I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of
Whoa. Whoa, big man. Whoa, big man.
Talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on
Ooh, I'm about to fry that, boy.
pass is coming so I can have more success.
The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. The offense changing the play. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, my fucking laser.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. All the way down to the
Fucking laser,
27-yard
man.
line before they
No, that's
get
what
it
you
out
want
of
to see,
bounds.
Dwayne.
This offense
No, that's what you want to see, Wayne. Let's fucking go, bruh. No, that's what you want to see, gang.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Allard. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked.
Where that corner
just
route
as he
was
released
so
the pass.
open,
It's
cuz.
incomplete.
Oh
Man,
my
it's easy to play
God, that
defense
corner
when
route
you
was
can
so
do this. When
open.
you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this
Oh my God.
offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much
Oh
in
my
a
fucking
panic,
God.
and
Why did
finishing
it? I
the
didn't
drive
mean to
with
fill
a
it up all the way.
touchdown
Why did it
with
shake,
not a lot
fam?
of time
Like,
on the clock.
You get that touchdown right before the half. Build the momentum.
wait, is this
and the
Ohio
last thing
Stadium?
you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff
Oh
return.
no.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. And he makes the stop on the return, and that is
Get that
priority
fucking ball
one.
back,
You don't
dude.
want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He wisely
almost
lets that
scared
one
me,
bounce
boy.
through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep
Oh
it on
my
the ground.
God.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick
Ooh,
up
I
the
get him
five.
off me. That's to the
Definitely
fucking
been tough
bar.
sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Allard. Takes a hit as he fires. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ross. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
fucking god.
Touchdown, Penn State.
And these plays take time to develop. Nice job on the offensive line, buying some time. And how about the quarterback with a great decision? Seeing his receiver start on the left side, come all the way across the formation, get him the football. He does the rest, gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. From inside the 15, here's the return.
I'm glad you seen that bit, Sam. I'm glad you seen that bit. No cap.
7-yard line.
That boy said, oh my.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off play action on first down. On the move, he
Oh my god, 31.
That is just a
31.
sideline play.
31. Oh my god. You gotta get up there.
One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure.
Whoa, he outran both them.
Big time catch along the sideline.
Wow,
Down there.
good.
Excellent throw, too.
Both them boys in that zone right there, they just not covering that bit.
First and 10 inside the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quickly complete.
What the fuck is wrong with this game, bro?
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gonna run it. It's Peoples.
Hit stick, he broke that bit.
All the way to the 2-yard line.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They go to the
Time to go and
wildcat
jump in
here,
that
looking
bitch,
to
man.
take advantage of that extra blocker.
What the fuck was that? Why you do it like that? Oh fuck no, I can't run that shit. Man, why could I do that bit like that?
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Breaks into the open. Knocked down
Ooh,
for the
thank
down.
you.
That's why they got to
We
keep
all
running
know what
the
that's
football,
supposed to
man,
be.
because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
The Nittany Lions line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
But not. Man. Clock can't cool.
Looking for a man. It's Allard. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
I should have threw it regular.
Intercepted. Big play.
Always
Stop
fuck
the
myself
drive.
over, bro.
And they
Always trying to
capitalized
throw
not
some
only on the
extra
kick,
shit,
but
bro.
on the great return to improve this field position.
Getting up there, trying to look through whether I'm gonna throw that bit took me off.
By this defense. They didn't sit on routes short. They take a shot down the field on 3rd and short. Questionable shot,
Flat
probably.
knee,
Nice job
ball
being
route
disciplined
knee,
and
right.
getting the interception.
Yeah, and just because you have the shot play
Damn, the
called
X
on
before I
third
even
down
touch
like
him.
that,
How
as a
is he beating me?
quarterback, that doesn't give you the freedom to just throw it down there if he's not open. I think that time he forced it into traffic, and that's why it got picked off.
The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on 2nd down.
Oh my god, Durant!
A little more on target
Hey, look what
there,
he
maybe.
running like, straight
But it's an
Buddha
incompletion.
shit, like.
And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, short. They'll try to pick it up with the pass. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range.
Why is he wide open though? Damn. You think he's gonna force a flat? Nigga flag. Pass. Bro, I'm
And the extra point
beating myself right now. I'm flag.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical 4th downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Lost one deep down the right side.
Oh my God, he didn't even go for it. So he threw it over, bro, and all.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
To the air on 2nd down. Dances away. He'll pull it down.
Been ran that bit. I tried to audible some shit. I should have been ran that
That'll
bit.
be the end of quarter number 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Oh my God, he overthrew that. Cause he's wide open. I got something that he gonna bite that, and I'm gonna go for a different route.
Because they're playing against a Heisman caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on them throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Here's a hit. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Guard that good.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Throws to the wideout.
I'm trying to come back to the ball. Why do it never work for me, cuz? Like, everybody else come back to the ball. That bit worked perfectly fine, cuz.
Oh, man, and that's a big interception late in this game. And listen, I know you're trying to go vertical with the 4 verts, but so did the defense. Great job staying deep, playing the football in the air, and forcing the ginormous turnover.
Cuz. Oh, he fired. He fired. I'm not doing that shit no more, cuz. What the fuck is this nigga doing, cuz? Like, niggas finna blow my shit, cuz. Like,
Mano, man. One-on-one, go ball. Who's going to make a play? The defender steps up to the occasion, knocks that one away for an incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. The DBs will back off a bit. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God, I switched it over there too and still didn't get there.
QBs and receivers
Like that
on
bitch,
3rd down,
like,
everything has to happen just a split second sooner.
oh, okay,
Expecting
like
pressure,
myself.
the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
The Buckeyes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down.
It's $20. How to send it now? I sent it. I love it.
And they'll get this drive started from the 29. Scanning the field, it's Aller. A little screen to the running back. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Hey, Wayne, when I score, should I go for 2? Should I go for 2 or just like just rely on that defense?
Suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the
I don't know how to do that, cuz.
Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half.
That tight ends used to line up on the ball.
Tempo adjustment.
Or release for a couple different
Okay,
runs.
okay,
Now,
that's what it's on.
you're putting them out
Okay.
wide. You're putting them like this right here in the slot. You're asking them to run corner routes in man-to-man coverage and go win. The tight end position has evolved big time over the years.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket.
Do it!
Needed to get
Do
rid of
it!
that football to
Oh
just
my
couldn't
God!
turn it
Don't
loose.
fucking
The
cracker,
defense
bro.
got to it.
Well, this
Oh
offense
my
obviously
God,
knows this
throw it,
defense
fucking
can get after
cracker,
the pass
like.
rush. They're trying to move the launch point. They're trying to roll the quarterback away from the line of scrimmage to give him time, but it doesn't matter. You're seeing the speed this defense has up front.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Makes the
Caught
catch.
me.
It's Ross.
Off the flat.
And he's
That's me.
dragged down.
And that's perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those 1st downs and just make that clock run.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Nittany Lions are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Wants to throw. It's Aller. Buying some time. Throwing on the run.
Bro, why is my camera changing like that, game? This shit finna blow my shit, fam. Like, why the fuck is my camera changing like that?
The ball's in the air. He's like, that is mine. His 2nd big game-changing play in this football game.
Punts it out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
This fluky ass shit called a fake, bro.
Back to pass.
Nigga did all that to run a flat route? What the fuck?
He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the
That's in my
clock
flat
here.
5, bro.
They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game.
Breaks it.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Second down, he'll throw it. He hurls one
Slow ass nigga outrunning you, bro.
Smashes through the tackle.
That shit over,
And
bro.
they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards.
Slow ass
down the
nigga
field
outrunning
before
you.
he's finally stopped. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. He'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right.
No fumble.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Why is the clock not ticking, bro?
With Ohio State once again taking down Penn State in this one, the Nittany Lion fans left to wonder what might have been. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another